Welcome back to Street Credit with your Uncle Juju. I'm assuming everybody watching this video want to buy a house but not sure how to prepare. And the banks, they not just looking at your credit score, they looking at your habits, your stability, and your consistency. So let me show you what the banks really want to see. First thing first, ideally they want 2 years of tax returns and at least 2 years on the same job or at least in the same industry. So that means if you work for ECMC for like a year and a half and then you went to go work at Buffalo General for 6 months, that still counts because it's in the same field. The banks love to see stability. And honestly, they looking for that more than they looking for somebody that's making big money. Now, if you're in a W-2 job, the process should be way easier for you than it was for me. Mainly, they just want pay stubs, W-2s, and a few bank statements. It's simple for y'all. But if you self-employed like me, oh yeah, they going through your finances like the FBI. Sometimes they can review up to 6 months of your bank statements. So if you planning to apply anytime soon, make sure there's nothing weird going on your bank statements for at least 6 months beforehand. No random huge deposits, no overdrafts, and no crazy spending habits. Because for self-employed people like me, they trying to answer one question. Is this income stable? Is it consistent? And is it likely to continue? And our goal is to give them reasons to believe it is. So now they're analyzing your cash flow, your consistency, and how responsibly you handle your money. Next thing you may not think about is you want to make sure you're paying your rent payment directly from your bank account. This is important because the banks want to see you consistently paying housing payments on time. And they also want to see after you pay your bills, do you still got money left over? That's why bank statements matter so much. The goal is to show I can pay my rent and also save a few bucks at the end of the month. If I was you, I'd intentionally let my statement show that my rent is coming out every month on time and I'm at least saving $100 to $200 every month. Because if the mortgage payment end up being higher than your rent payment, you already proved that you can handle that higher payment consistently. That makes you look way safer to lend to. Now let's talk about credit. The street credit standard is before applying, go at least 12 months without missing a payment on any of your credit accounts. Go at least 6 months without any new accounts or new inquiries. Pay all your credit card balances under 10% of the credit limit. And remember, you do that the month before applying. Why? Because the balances only report once a month on the statement date. So if it's not updated on your credit report yet, it's like it haven't even happened. So if you try to do it the day before, it ain't gonna work. Now here's a gem that I learned the hard way. When you get pre-approved, specifically ask for a multifamily pre-approval too, because the projected rental income from the extra units can increase how much house you qualify for. Don't assume they're gonna automatically do it. That changed everything for me. Now let's talk about the down payment and the closing costs. Depending on the loan, your down payment can vary, but they usually explain that to you early on and they put that on your pre-approval letter. Now for a simple example, say you buying a $200,000 house with a 3.5% FHA loan. 3.5% of $200,000 is $7,000 for the down payment. But that's not all you need. You still got to do closing costs, which is usually about another 2% to 5% of the purchase price. So now that's another $4,000 to $10,000. So realistically, you probably need somewhere around $12,000 to $17,000 total when it's all said and done. That includes stuff like appraisal, inspection, title fees, lender fees, prepaid taxes, and insurance. And another thing, that money needs to be seasoned, meaning send it in an account for at least a few months already, because random deposits after applying, oh yeah, they definitely questioning that. And don't think, all right, I'm just going to give my mom $10K in cash and then she going to send it back to me. Nah, you ain't the first one that thought of that, bro. They looking for all that. If anybody's giving you a gift to help you with these down payments or the closing costs, they stuff got to be seasoned too, and they checking. These banks is not playing. They really checking into everything. They like the FBI. Like, you're going to really feel like very vulnerable. So remember, this process is not random. The bank is studying your habits, your discipline, and your consistency. So prepare early, move intentionally, and put yourself in position to win. Next video, I'm going to show you why you should buy the multifamily home before the single family home and not the other way around.